This is for more YouTube interviews that you've seen for Title Match, but I'm not putting Title Match over. This is for my YouTube page. Hi guys, this is Rosa, and I'm here with Mysterious Q, who actually doesn't have his mask anymore. I invited him to be in my interview session with Rosa because I have a couple random questions to ask you. First of all, what's your height?
Real height or the?
Not the work height, your real height.
6'2".
What's your weight? Are you juicing?
I don't juice. I'm too broke for that. I'm about 230 right now because I've been vegetarian, so like I kind of like lost a lot of weight.
Vegetarian?
Yeah, I like a month, like 2 months. Going on 2 months.
Wow. How's that working for you? Because I know I just watched that.
Game Changers?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what made me do it. Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
Yep,
This mofo, man. So tell me about how that becoming a vegetarian started.
Just like I heard about everybody changing, like Kai Green first, and I was like, let me see this documentary. So I went in like I'm never giving up because I love wings and I love tacos.
Yes.
I stole. I saw it and there was a part like this old 6-year-old guy was just like killing these kids. Like, yeah, they can't hang with me. And then like there was some other issues in it, like how it helps like blood flow with guys and stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna try this.
So does it help with that
it
blood
does.
flow?
It does.
Like all the blood flow?
All the blood flow. Like I don't know how we're going, but vegetarian, plant-based eggplant is a real thing. So yeah, I don't get blown anymore in the ring, so like it's working. I've lost some size and some strength, but I don't get blown in the ring. So.
Good. Maybe you should have done more cardio instead of just giving up meat.
I was, man. Gino was killing me with those ring kicks.
Yeah, he does. Like shout out to Gino, who's like super over MLW,
everywhere.
And my son's wearing sometimes your hairstyle, which I hate.
But your son's gonna watch this.
Yes.
Hey, miedo.
Oh my God, no! All right, so where is the Mysterious Q came from? There's nothing mysterious about his face right now. Like,
it's just not really. Q, I was just giving Q when I first started.
Yeah.
And the guy gave it to me from like something from Star Trek. Like Q was like something that was just like an entity that would just pop up.
Okay, cool.
And I was like, okay, like what am I gonna do with Q? Like it's like, you know? And I was like a big AJ Styles fan around this time, so this was like 2007. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I need a prefix or something just to be cool.
He'll be like coming like this. What did he do?
Actually, it was before he started doing that. It was before he started.
That's more like Gold Dust. He did that.
No,
or Stardust.
remember he had like the gloves.
He had the
gloves.
gloves.
The gloves, and he would be like.
I know, but the way you were doing it was not that.
So I was like, I need something. If I'm mysterious, I'm mysterious. You know, I was like, what could I do? And then like it started to work, but at the time I'm just like, I don't know.
And you weren't training lucha at the time, right? Because
no,
you had a mask and everything.
I had a mask, but I was just training. I was very technical based because I was training with tugboat, and like everything would just be chain. And he was like an alternate for wrestling in the Olympics.
Oh, okay, cool.
So like he would teach us all that. So yeah, I had like a technical like high flying style at first. I really didn't adapt lucha until like February of this year. February, March, yeah, when me and Gino were supposed to wrestle the Lucha Bros. So I was like, let me get my Lucha stuff together.
You set up together.
Yeah. And that match
happened. They're taking their ring down. I mean, we wanted to have like this like really inside raw. You guys see how they take the ring down, but I don't know how it's gonna work. So you're a masked luchador with no lucha skills, but super technical, high flying, and how is that like changed from that to that made you as a wrestler?
I would say definitely like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of times like wrestlers could get bland like, with their stuff, and I always like to switch things up. I'm very like indecisive and I like to be unpredictable, so like I think like changing from that style to lucha kind of like opened up the variety of me to like wrestle with anybody. So now like I could go and wrestle with some girls because lucha is kind of like getting like a big.
It's very intergender.
Yeah, you can definitely throw it in there with this transition. You can definitely switch up styles. Like the perfect match in my head would be like starting off like British technical stuff.
Yes.
You go into like a high spot with some lucha stuff, and then you could go American with the, or like Japan style, like with the comeback into like finishes.
Yeah.
So that's how I kind of like to like put the matches together with a little of this, a little bit of that, sprinkle everything in there.
So talking about intergender wrestling, we watched a couple of clips yesterday of you wrestling Roxy, which I was like, whoa, like she's barely legal, and you're like beating that ass. No pun intended. So how was that actually not only having that match with her, but training with her and training with other young girls in Row? Because I know that you trained with a lot of the girls in there.
Yeah. That was a fun match. Like normally, like Roxy could be like sort of nervous before the match.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I don't know about this. But man, it was a really fun match. Like I met her at the start of the year, and I was like, who's this girl? Like, I was like, oh, you're 17. Like, can you work? And like I saw her wrestle, I'm like, she's not bad. And I give her so much respect because she would catch. I'm gonna look at the camera when I say this. She would catch a Greyhound bus from Laredo to Houston to train for like a week at 17. And there's some kids and grown-ups saying like, oh, I can't do this because it's too far. This girl would travel 6-something hours to come train. On
the Greyhound, which is the shit.
Which her and this Greyhound have a long rivalry beef.
Bro, like the Greyhound, I got some stories on the Greyhound.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take it again.
So like I definitely like, and she was always like down for anything. So I definitely respect her. There's like some other girls like at Row 2 who you sort of learn things like, how can I put this? Like everybody's input is beneficial to you in some type of way. So like you can go in there with a rookie who knows very little but learn things from them. So like I've seen like Roxy come up, which I definitely like support that and give that kudos. Hyan also, like she had like a very slow grind, but she would go do like those shimmer shows.
Yes.
And slowly, bit by bit, like she stopped wrestling like a girl. And like if you watch wrestling, you can tell like some people don't wrestle like girls, and those are the good ones. And like they.
I mean, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting me over. I appreciate it.
I was leading it there. I was like, you got it. So yeah, it's very fun like with girls like that, and like AQA too is another one who.
I love AQA.
Can do anything pretty much. Like see this guy flip. Like hey, I'm gonna try this. Flip.
She's pretty amazing. All right, so I'm gonna ask you a couple unrelated questions about not wrestling.
Okay.
So, who the fuck are you, man? I'm sorry, who are you? Who is you, bro?
Is this like a catch back to when you booked me for that show? And she comes up to me like, okay, we're talking. She's like, oh, so who are you? I was like, you booked me. Like,
it wasn't me. It was my husband.
I was like,
no, who are you? What's your name?
I guess we just put it out there. The name is DeQuincy Carter.
DeQuincy!
Yeah.
How old are you?
Ooh, you want to put that out there?
Well, do you have a girlfriend?
I don't. I'm single.
Well, girls, you should be sliding on that DM.
Slide in my DMs. I need that Russell Bay. I took the mask off just so y'all can see my face. That's what the Q stands for.
Yeah, he ain't not mysterious no more. Okay.
I'm single.
He's single, ready to mingle.
I'm 30.
You're 30. What's your? You went to school or you did something cool when you were young besides wrestling?
Oh, I was into sports, soccer, basketball, football, baseball, even tennis. I was into all that, man. It's pretty good. I went to school not right out of high school, which I would tell you if you're watching this, if you're like finishing high school, just go back and like just go to college and get that out the way. I mean, I know like certain things, maybe like I'm done with it, but it's best to just get it out the way, knock it out the way. I went when I was mature, like ready for school.
Yes.
So I got like a associates in computer engineering.
Nice.
So I was trying to create video games.
Smarty.
Yeah. But I mean, I might switch it because I think I want to do like physical therapy when I get older.
That's pretty cool.
That's definitely
No, I'm gonna do whatever I want. So I'm gonna ask you some rapid fire questions. You just have to like tell me the first thing that comes into mind. Okay, bro.
Beard.
Dino.
My boy.
Kyler Ray.
Got
AEW.
Penelope.
Let's see. WWE.
Seth.
School.
Computers.
Dream job.
Bartend.
Broccoli.
Staple.
Dumbbells.
Danny.
Gym.
Jimbe.
Women.
Ooh. Oof. Hair.
What?
I had to think of the second thing that came to mind.
What? Well, with that, this is Mysterious Q. Q, what was your real name again? No.
Quincy.
The Quincy. This is the Quincy. You can follow him where?
On Twitter at DA Mysterious Q. On Instagram at Mysterious Q. If you want to just follow the Quincy, I'm under the Quincy Q on Instagram too.
The Quincy Q, ready single, ready to mingle.
You can hop into both of those DMs.
And do you have a YouTube or no?
Actually, I have one set up. I just don't have anything out there. But now that you're doing this, I'm like
all of us.
this is a foot in my ass to get that going. So yeah, if you go to YouTube/Q2, you can subscribe there, and videos will be coming probably.
Never.
Actually, there was a video of it because I had to promote my stuff out there.
And you can also see his matches on YouTube, and just search him up, Mysterious Q, the Quincy Q. Thanks for being here. I know.
Thank you for having me on your show.
I know
needed this.
he was like doing another interview, but my interview was much fun.
Yeah. More
clout. More clout, baby. I'll see you guys next time.